I'm sleeping in a hammock in the Amazon jungle. And there's this huge eucalyptus tree, I think it was like huge, with roots like so deep. And I couldn't sleep. The monkeys are going crazy and it's just like wild. It's so beautiful. It's like an orchestra all night, but I can't sleep. So I walk over, I see this tree. It's really dark. There's water and alligators and stuff. I lean into this tree like this and I get really philosophical and I say, what do I need to learn? Like, obviously, this sounds funny, but tree, you've been here for hundreds of years. Your roots are so deep. I could see the roots going all over the island that we were on. You know what I mean? And I'm like, how did you grow so deep or so big? And like the message back to me was, my roots run deep. And I said, okay. And the message kept saying to me, your roots aren't deep. You have big branches, but you're going to tip over because you're trying to protect and have everyone live underneath you and support. You know, I was supporting my family and all my people and all these things. And it's like, you got to drink the water yourself. You need to grow your roots first, and then your branches will actually be able to reach more and protect more people and help more people. But if your roots aren't deep, you're unstable, right? So I started going
I
to
love
this
that.
deep thing, and I'm like, man, I got to drink the water first. If I'm energy rich, which is what I started doing these prayers and meditations on my healing coming out at 4 a.m. because I had some miracles happen. I said to God, I'm like, how do I stay in this? How can I stay in this? Because this is healing. I know that I'm healing right now. And the message was to me, you need to be still and you need to create time with me every day. So I have this movie theater in my house. I would go in there at 4 a.m., no alarm. I just wake up at 3:45 or whatever. I'd go and I sit, I'd be completely still. And I'd start like having these conversations with God, and they're like direct, like mainlining it. And I don't know if it's because of my injuries or whatever, but I see things, I visualize things, I hear messages all the time. It's probably why I'm a really good coach, because I have like a lot of intuition and empath stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there and I'm just like basking in this healing light. And I was like starting to like remove these armors that I had that were like sort of I had on from my life and my career, where the first time I had my heart broke, or the first time I got a spanking from my dad, or the first time I got cheated on by a girlfriend, or the first time I was scared and I had to go fight these monsters in hockey, I would cover up my sensitive soul in my chest because it was so scary and painful. I couldn't be a warrior and a gladiator and go do all that stuff because I felt like so much emotion. So I had to turn it all down. I had to turn all my sensitivities down to the point where I was like a soldier and I could run through this wall right now and not feel anything. Like I was fearless. I'd fight anybody. I had over 100 fights in my career, monsters, but I couldn't feel anything in life because I just turned everything way down. And God's like, no, 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 no. Rip it off. Be naked. Be vulnerable. Be exposed. Be connected to me. You're not shrinking down. You're actually expanding up into everything and into the light and into the love. That's where all the juice is. And that vulnerability, when you show that to other people, I'm 6'3", 230 pounds. When I'm vulnerable, it gives my audience and my listeners a chance to kind of drop their guard. And then they start to tell the honest truth. And when you get into truth, you get into healing. If you're lying to yourself or telling yourself it's not that bad, or you're not that overweight, or you're not that broke,
Yeah.
you won't get there because you're lying
Yeah.
to yourself. If I ask God, I need to lose weight, and I'm 500 pounds, and and how bad is it, Dave? Well, I only need to lose a few pounds. Okay, well, here's 5 pounds. It didn't do anything. Tell the truth. I'm 300 pounds overweight. Help me. Like, show me the way. Let me connect to someone or something that can help me get over this mindset that I have, that this is okay for me and my children, right? You ask about drinking first, or putting yourself first. You have to, because there's people counting on you that need you to be bigger than you are at the moment. So you have to put yourself first. And it's not selfish. It's not selfish in any way to do that. It's actually selfless, because now I got more juice for everybody else. Now I'm a better version of myself. I went and traveled with Tony Robbins for 2 years around the world, trying to learn everything I could and be connected. And he introduced me to people that help heal me and things like that. And it was $100,000 a year. I don't want to spend $100,000 a year, but guess what? I probably made 20 times that now over my lifetime from the things that I've learned, and I'm healthy. And now I can teach other people. So was it worth the investment? Absolutely. but you got to like put yourself in different energies or different situations to find different answers. Because if you're stuck in a rut, you're probably seeing the same thing, hearing the same thing,
Yeah.
sitting in the same crap all the time.
If you want to save time on watching all the episodes, but still get all the gold nuggets that we find from interviewing these 7, 8, and 9-figure entrepreneurs, then you can get all of that inside of the 2 Comma Club newsletter. Just go to 2ccnewsletter.com and subscribe.